6:50 right here on Breakfast Television. Thanks for joining us this morning, Montreal. And we got to talk about something that impacts all Montrealers. Construction, traffic, getting around town. And if you're a business owner, that could mean a lot of problems for you. Carolyn Arnouk is the president and founder of OPA Technologies. Carolyn, you have such an interesting story. First off, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me this morning.
So you worked for the city of Montreal for 5 years.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Tell me about how it is working for the city, what you learned through those years that you had at the city.
It was absolutely great. I was in the water department, so I got to see what's really happening on the field while there are construction sites and how it can be easily a mess because it involves a lot of entities. Like under the ground, there are a whole new word, you know,
yeah.
like there are a lot of entities.
Well, you've got, I mean, I would imagine you've got to deal with, hydro and Gazmet and the city's sewer system and all that kind of stuff, right? So
absolutely.
A lot of people have to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
And is that what causes our problems in the city? Is it lack of communication?
Well, I think the fact that it's a big organization and dealing with other big organization with a lot of departments. So it's like a lot of big organization with a lot of departments. They work in silos. So there must be a miscommunication somewhere.
Hi, Joe.
I think the problem is much more than only a miscommunication. Is that we have so much infrastructure renewal to do, and a lot of investment are being injected.
And that's what our politicians say. It's like, this is a big job. There's a lot to be done.
Exactly.
We neglected things for quite some time, and now we're playing catch-up, right?
Absolutely, and it's important. It's necessary to do all this construction.
So you work for the city for 5 years, and then you say, okay, I think I've got perhaps a solution. I think I should do something else. What led you to leave your job at the city and start a company to sort of fix things?
Yeah, so as a civil engineer, we love to find solutions to problems. And I wanted really to change the status quo. And I thought maybe if I could get out of a bigger organization, I can go faster and help the city to, not only the city, we're talking about Gaz Metro, Hydro-Quebec, we're talking now about the also that they are having a lot of infrastructure to renew or to
one of the groups that you're working with now are the merchants on Bishop Street, because they're dealing with traffic issues. So what are some of the things that you're doing to help them out?
Absolutely. So it's first started with we launched a software, it's called OPA, to better help manage and coordinate all the construction sites with the detours, so we don't find ourselves driving in a detour and then facing another construction sites or getting in a detour that it's never ends up.
Because that's when,
it all started from that problem.
For me, when I end up in that situation, that's when you say, why did I even come here? And you sometimes decide not to even visit that business, right?
Exactly. So, and all construction sites are impact a lot on all the business owners and the restaurants. And we saw what happened with Saint Laurent or on Saint Denis Street. So yeah, some of this business are losing a lot of money, and some of them are just shutting down the business. And I think this problem is not going to face only one street. It's everywhere in Montreal.
Carolyn, what does the city say to you? Now that you're not working for the city, you're trying to find solutions and work with them. What has their response been to you? How is it working with the city from your new role?
Yeah, so I've worked with the city of Quebec, and we're working on a big project. It's been great. The city of Montreal, I think they have so many challenges, and I'm here. I'm ready. I want to take part. I'm taking part of this, and we want to bring more to and help. So
I think that answers a little bit telling, right? You want to help, and perhaps you're not getting the city's not meeting you halfway, perhaps. Is that what I'm getting?
I think they need more time, but it's impacting a lot every commerce, every business.
What are the next steps for you in your business?
Yeah, so now we're launching a new service to better help all the business owners, restaurants, and I'm started working with Bishop Street's restaurants. I'm working with Ferrari. I'm working with Mesa 14. So we offer all the business owners that are impacted by the construction sites a way to better help inform their clients that they are still alive, they are still open, and they need business, how to get there on all social media.
I don't have much more time, but I just want to ask you one thing for people who are watching. What's one thing that the city could do very quickly that could help everyone on the roads trying to get around the city? What can they do?
Get OPA.
All right, you got that. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. All right, well, we'll see how that goes, especially on Bishop Street. I know the merchants there are struggling with all those issues. Caroline Arnouk, the president and founder of OPA Technologies, best of luck. I hope we can solve these traffic woes.
Thank you.